Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about resorts, Diamond Club versus not being a Diamond Club, or XL Club not being XL Club. If a resort ends up having a club, you know, you get top shelf liquor, you get like the private lounge, you get a butler, you know, all kind of stuff like that. That's what we're going to talk about. Number one, I get a lot of comments under my pages when I post about my videos about Diamond Club or XL Club, or we're as part of whatever club that the resort offers. And people say, oh, it's not worth it. To me, it's worth it. I work too hard year round. When I go on vacation or take a quick trip, I want everything taken care of it for me. Some resorts have certain days of the week that you have to go to the lobby to book for reservations for a restaurant for certain nights. What if I'm out and I'm not there? I'm on excursions or whatever at that time, which did happen when we stayed at the Hyatt. We never got to sit at a sit-down restaurant because every single time that they had the openings, we were already gone off property. And when we came back, they weren't even taking reservations anymore. And it was a couple of us. It was like 8 of us. So it was really hard for us to be able to, you know, go to a real restaurant without keep going to the buffet. And at the Hyatt, they don't have butlers. They didn't have a butler, so we couldn't get it. So that's one of the pluses for me, in my opinion. When I'm out and about, all I do is text my butler and be like, hey, we want to eat at this restaurant around this time. Can you handle that for us? And it's done. We don't have to go and stand in line. We don't have to get up early and make our way to the lobby. We don't have to make sure we don't have an excursion around that time to make it to the lobby to make reservations. Secondly, what I do like about it is that he constantly checks on you. Even if you're just laid out by the pool, they come and check on you, make sure you need anything. There's times that I've stayed at places where we didn't even pay for the cabana, but they gave us a cabana for free. Like, why wouldn't you do that? The other question I have a lot that I get is, how much is it to book when you get there? I never book my club at arrival. When I book my club when I book my room. Because what I have noticed, it's cheaper. When I've compared pricing, one of them I looked at, 5 days from regular price to getting a butler was like $200 more, and that was it for overall price. Versus when you get there, sometimes they charge you $150 a day if you want to go to the club. Then there's a lot of times, if you want to be in the club, they don't have no more rooms. They have no more butlers. They can't provide that to you. So if it's something that you really, really want to do, I suggest that you go ahead and you book it when you book your room, because you automatically have it. You know, instead of, you know, doing research down the line and you see how people talk about it and the extra things that you get and the bonus things you get with it. And then you're like, oh, I want to do it, but I'll do it at check-in. Now, you know, now it's higher price at check-in, or you can't even get it at check-in because of the fact of they're all full. So I suggest that you book it when you book your room. Another thing that you get with the club, you get your own little private lounge. Some of them have a separate area. You don't eat with everyone else because you're part of that club. You'll be in the same restaurant or whatever, but you'll be on the other side. Only on that other side will have all the club members in there. You have your own check-in. When you check in and check out, you're not checking in and checking out with everyone else. You're checking in and checking out separately. You can have early check-in and late checkout. Is that something you guys didn't know? You don't have to leave at 11 o'clock. You can leave a little bit later and it's already paid for. You know, depending on what time you need to leave for your flight. But if you have like a 5 o'clock flight, you know, 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock flight, you can stay later in your room, not just on a resort. Still have your room. And it's already paid for. You know, you can check in early before 3 o'clock. It's already paid for. You know, so that's another thing that I have noticed. Anytime I stay at a resort that has a club, I always get it. And when I come in, it's 9, 10 o'clock in the morning and my room is ready. And I have my room. That's another thing that just totally like made me continue to get it. Because if I like being on early flights, but at the same time, I say I don't like being homeless. So when I say I don't like being homeless is getting to the resort at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning, and they keep my luggage and I'm just walking around the resort, you know, enjoying the resort, but I really don't have a room yet. So I always say, I don't like being homeless. But when you book the club, your room is ready. So that's another plus. Some people say they'd rather not spend the money to do it. To each his own. For me, I would. I don't have any other habits but traveling. So for me, I want a nice room. I want a butler. I enjoy it the whole time that I'm there. Because the way I look at it, when I go on vacation, I don't want to do nothing. That's one reason why I don't stay at an Airbnb. I know I could stay at an Airbnb and get a chef or something like that. But yeah, I don't want to do that because I don't want to cook. I just want to go eat. I don't want to have to hunt a housekeeper down if I need something or keep calling the front desk for something. All I gotta do is send a text to my butler and he handles everything. All the times that I've got a butler, I do not regret it at all. I don't regret it. I was doing it one time just for the experience, just to say I've done it, to see what it was like. Loved it. And when I do my group trips, and if we're staying at a resort that has a butler, everybody gets a butler. That's the room I'm offering if you're going on this trip with a butler. Now, a lot of my ladies are extremely spoiled because now they're like, I don't get no butler. I don't have no swim out. If it's a resort that doesn't have a club or a resort that doesn't have swim outs, they're like, where's the butler to swim out? Because they know what kind of experience they're going to have when they book with one of my trips. Totally book luxury. That's all I do. Because guess what? You need that experience. Everyone works real hard for their money. We do so much for other people. We need to treat ourselves once in a while. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's one of the reasons why I do it. I give myself to my job 100%, to my clients, to my kids, to my family, to my friends. So when it comes down to taking a trip and I want to feel good, I want somebody to wait on me. And I tip my butler very well. You have to tip your butler very well. If you're not nice and don't tip your butler well, you're not going to get good service from them. Like I said, the one time, we didn't pay for no cabana, and we got a whole cabana for the whole day for free with the butler for the cabana, because our butler was not our butler for the cabana. He set it up, and when you get the cabana, you also get a butler that goes and gets your food, bring you your drinks and all that. So, to me, it's worth it. To me, it's worth, if I know we're having a big dinner or something, that evening we're doing excursions, And I text my butler, hey, we going out on our excursions, this, and that. And can you please have a steamer in a room? Could you have extra towels in a room? Or whatever. I text him. Guess what? When we get back to get ready to go to dinner, everything that I needed is there. I don't have to go and start asking people later on, is it there? It all depends how you want to spend your money. But for me, straight team butler, straight team club. Now, yes, I will go to, I'm not that bad. I will go to resorts that do not have the club. I will. Do I miss it? Yes. But if I have an option, I will go to a resort that has a butler or a club, because the drinks are better, because you also get top shelf alcohol. Now, they usually have a list saying, oh, you get some aromatherapy in a room, you get special pillows, whatever grade pillows you want or whatever. I've never paid much attention to that because that's way low on what I think about when I'm going there. I'm not worried about a pillow being extra soft or extra hard or anything like that. But if I remember, I will do it. I will be staying 3 out of 4 of the resorts that I will be staying at this year. I will be with the club. So if I remember, I'm going to try to see about the pillows and all the stuff that they have listed. I really enjoy the turn down service also. You know, they come in your room when you're at dinner. They turn your bed back. They put some chocolates on your bed. They lay a little towel down on the floor with your slippers already on it. It's just the little things. I know that might not mean much to a lot of people, but it's just nice to have that once in a while because you don't have that every day at home. So for me, and I leave for a little bit, yeah, I want to be treated nice. I want nice things to be done for me, you know, because I'm doing everything for everybody else year round. So just once a year, twice a year, 3 times a year. I mean, every time I leave and I decided to go. But anytime I go, that's what I want. I enjoy it. I know people are going to say, oh, that's stupid. I know people are going to say, it's not worth the money. I know people are going to say, yeah, I've had a good time and I've been able to do anything I want without having one. I've been able to sit at the restaurant and get reservations. Okay, well, you might be the people that aren't leaving the resort going on excursions too, when they have certain hours that you have to, you know, make reservations for certain restaurants. So yeah, we leave the resort. We go and we enjoy ourselves and have fun. So it is what it is. You guys can make your choice. The only thing I would recommend to save some money is to book the club when you book your room. Don't wait till the last minute at check-in, because once again, they could be sold out or it's going to be too expensive for you to even get it. Unless they try to upgrade you because they made a mistake or something. That's another way that you can get it. But other than that, try it one time. Just once. Just one time. Try it. See how you like it. Don't knock it till you try it. So, once again, till next time, like, follow, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you need me for any bookings, hostings, send me a message. Travel with Atiba Cherie. Travel Atiba Gmail. Facebook, Travel with Atiba Cherie. Instagram, travel _W_Atiba Cherie. I'd be happy to help you out. Let's talk. Let's get your trips booked.